Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do my last video, which is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers. Remember that if you are a cross watcher for another person, the story might just play out from your perspective. It's a possibility because Spirit knows who's here. For those of you who have been praying for my brother-in-law, please continue your prayers. His body is healing, but the spirit, they're not sure what his spirit is like at this time. They have him in a self-induced coma. And as of today, they were going to start backing off that medication to see if he would come into consciousness, I guess. I don't know. It came to me in a text, so I'm not 100% certain. But, you know, what they said was they're going to let Greg choose whether or not, you know, he's going to heal or fight this and see what damage has been done. So please send love and prayers and support. And if he chooses life, he will definitely experience life. I've seen it firsthand many times. Seen people come back from some really deep stuff. So thank you. For those of you who have just tuned into my channel, you've never been here before, I am a twin flame channeler. I am also a divine feminine. I am on the ascension journey. I am here. My mission work is to help lead and guide those who feel called to the ascension process. And I have a second channel, which is linked below, which is just pick a pile readings and lighter, fluffier stuff. So if you are not resonating with my vibe here, you might resonate with my vibe there. Okay, so also I just wanted to say I've been backing back off of my personal readings. I used to do as many in a day as I could book, and now I'm doing 4 a day, guys. 4. That's it. And I've been getting really busy. So if you would like your own personal private reading, make sure you reach out through my email and get it booked as soon as possible, because I'm just doing 4 a day. I've already got my 4 scheduled for day and 2 scheduled for tomorrow. So I've got 2 more openings for tomorrow. And I just kind of do it day to day, you know, whatever shows up in my email. And so if you are interested in taking a look at your own journey, your own ascension, your own spiritual guidance, maybe your twin flame or relationship, whatever you want to take a look at, you know, balancing your chakras, etc., reach out. All right, no more talking. I sometimes get a little too talky. I apologize. So 3 minutes in, if you're still here, thank you. And I'm just giving it a shuffle here. So we're doing with the John Holland past, present, and future. This is the Psychic Tarot. We're going to take a look at Aries past, present, and future. Present energy for my Aries, please. Present energy for my Aries. 1 card, please. Present energy for Aries. That one. Okay, I need 1 more. I'm going to do it this way. Just going to draw them. I don't want to be taking up your entire evening here. Ooh, I like that. Bottom of the deck is, excuse me, is the Temperance card. Sorry, it's allergy season. Played outdoors and mowed lawn and built a fire, and now my allergies are acting up. All right, so the second deck here is the Radley Valentine Fairy Oracle Tarot, and we're going to take a look. The first deck I tossed is where you are vibrationally, what timeline you have chosen at the moment. And the second line is going to be a higher vibration that Spirit wants to put you on, or possibly advice for this, you know, maybe you're right where you need to be. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel. So Wheel of Fortune with the Temperance card. That's pretty good energy, guys. Let's take a look here. So, all right. So we have Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and underneath Temperance is the Hierophant and the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, okay? I'm digging just a little bit. We have the Wheel with the World and the Page of Swords. Okay, so the energy I feel around that is there's been some kind of a communication you've been waiting on, or clarity that you've been seeking that Spirit is bringing to you. It's being brought to you to close out an old karmic cycle with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card here with the Temperance and the Hierophant and the 8 and 4 of Wands. For some of you, this is it's forward movement with clarity and communication. All right. With the 4 of Wands as a twin flame reader, that to me is a union card. So if you resonate with the twin flame, it looks like patience, wisdom, waiting for that text or that phone call or forward movement. And then with the 4 of Wands, that's union energy. So we'll take a look at that. But at the moment, the timeline that you are on is the 3 of Cups in your past energy. In your current energy, we have the 3rd eye chakra with the World card again. So you've had the World card twice. There is some kind of an ending and a beginning. You know, I look at the World card as like a doorway, a portal. You can't leave one room and walk through that door without completely leaving something behind and entering into a whole new space, right? So that's what the World card represents to me. And with the 3rd eye chakra, it tells me that you are being clearly shown, maybe even with that Page of Swords, being clearly shown by Spirit how to move forward, where you're headed, what you're going toward. And it's like some of you are really missing, you know, with this pandemic and quarantine, you're really missing being around people. You know, you want to go out for drinks, you want to celebrate, you want to spend time with a group or maybe possibly one person. If you're looking for a romantic read, you're going to know I'm just the oracle. I just bring the message, you integrate it into your circumstance the way that you feel. So you're wanting some kind of a union. You're missing interacting with people and partying and, you know, just closeness, just celebration. And so with your 3rd eye awakening and being cleared by Spirit, this is showing you a clear way, your way to a different way of showing up in the world. It's an end of old karmic cycles and the beginning of something new. Because now you've got the Ace of Wands. You've got great supportive energy here. The Temperance Angel and the Hierophant tells me that alchemy is happening in your life. The Hierophant is the student who becomes the master. And the Temperance Angel, she guards the gate of manifestation. So, you know, if you're trying to manifest something from the etheric into the physical form, it's got to go through the Temperance Angel to be alchemized, right? And sometimes it's divine masculine, divine feminine energies also. So take that as it resonates. But what Spirit is trying to say with the Justice card in your past energy, underneath this 3 of Cups, this, for some of you, if there's a third-party situation, that's not for everybody. I don't see that. I see union energy. But if that happens to be 1 or 2 of your story in the past, Justice is coming in to balance that shit out. Some way, somehow. And if it's not a third-party situation, then it's definitely, you know, the pandemic or the you know, maybe your job isn't working the way it's supposed to because you're not an essential worker. Or maybe you are an essential worker and you don't want to be an essential worker. Whatever, the Justice card is definitely here to support you in balancing out that energy. Okay, underneath the World card and the 3rd eye, we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, if you're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or perhaps you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then, yeah, I'm not going to go into all the signs because there's too many here, but definitely I would say you are Aries, so I'm looking at Libra energy for sure, along with the water energy. Okay, so what does this mean? Let me just get into your energy, Aries, just for a minute. So I feel like for some of you, we're going to take a look at the romance angel, or angle, not angel, angle just for a moment, because that's what Spirit's bringing to me. Some of you guys may have a water sign from your past that in the past was not maybe showing up in a good way, or maybe just had some lessons to learn, wasn't mature. I feel like it was a page or a knight, you know, even though that energy's not on the board, that's what I'm feeling. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the World card twice, with the Hierophant and the Temperance card, what I'm feeling, and the Justice, you got a lot of majors here. What I'm feeling for you is that somebody has activated your heart chakra, and it's like expanding and growing. Look at that beautiful, I'm hearing, you light up my life, you give me hope to carry on. Take that as it resonates. Maybe that's a special message for somebody out there. But Spirit's saying this person is no longer a page or a cup or a knight. This is a king. This is a king. And there might have been some old karmic cycles that the two of you have gone through that you needed to balance out. Now, it's masculine energy, but that doesn't mean it's a masculine body. Everybody embodies masculine and feminine. But for some of you, if this is romantic in nature, this is somebody from the past that might have been in a committed relationship with someone else. And, you know, they've been a catalyst to awaken you to your divinity. I mean, literally teaching you how to ascend, whether it's a twin flame or just a soulmate, right? They're all part of our journey. It's all relevant. All right. So I feel the need to tell you, if you came to watch this video about a relationship and you've had doubts about this person's authenticity, or maybe in the past there wasn't any justice or any closure, Spirit's closing that shit out for you, either for the highest and best because you need to put it into the past. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like this person's coming forward matured and emotionally more stable than they used to be. So this could be your energy or another person's energy, but there's justice and karmic justice that's happening for you. And you need to let this incubate. I can't talk tonight, guys. You need to just let it kind of go through its natural cycle. Because that's what the World card is all about, is cycles. Okay, so let that cycle end or morph and change into something different, okay? Because endings are ultimately just new beginnings, and you've got a brand new beginning here. And your heart chakra has been lit up, and this person has lit up your life, okay? You light up my life. Underneath that is the Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands. I had to think because this deck's a little different. I'm an energy reader, so spring could be pentacles, but I'm feeling wand energy. It says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. That feels like Six of Wands. That's like winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is, you know, a war that was fought, a hard war that was fought and won, and recognition is on its way. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, with the Six of Wands, this is something and it's a feminine in both cards. Okay, whatever it is, you fought really hard, and it doesn't matter if you're a masculine watching this or a feminine, we all have both within us. Okay, so it looks like the trajectory you're on is perfect. Like there's not very many adjustments that Spirit's giving you. They're just kind of telling you that, you know, trust the process, trust that karmic wheel, trust that you're right where you need to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, because justice is balancing the scales for you. And this person or situation, because if it's not a person, it could be a job or a situation, but whatever it is, you are emotionally attached to it. And it's emotionally clearing your energy and balancing it, because the King of Cups is not like the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is in her field, she's in her emotions, she's giving and nurturing and kind of feeding the fire, right? Because there's fire here, guys, and you are the fire signs. So it's kind of like feeding that fire. And the King of Cups is somebody who may not speak about their emotions or their feelings, but they definitely feel them, and they understand them, they integrated them, they are in control. Where maybe in the past they were not in control of their emotions, now they are. They might have been a player or a partier, right? Because that Three of Cups. But now they're grounded in this king energy, and I really like that. It could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Okay, so winner, winner, chicken dinner. I mean, any way you look at it, you've got the ace, and the ace is going to turn into the 6. So, you know, you've been ignited, and you're sent on your journey, and you're going to be victorious. And Spirit's saying, yay, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Keep up the good work, right? All right, so now I hope that resonated with you guys. I'm going to now toss for I'm doing messages for everybody, so don't click off, because I'm going to do for light workers and star seeds, and then I'm going to do for the twin flames or sacred soulmates. Then I'm going to do a general, or no, we're going to do a yes or no. So star seeds, light workers, then a yes or no. So I want you to prepare right now by setting your intentions on something you want guidance for. It can be a definite yes or no, because there are 2 yeses and 2 nos in the Angel Answer cards by Doreen Virtue, or it could be advice or variance in that energy. Okay, then we're going to do the twin flames. Then we're going to do a general message for everybody. Okay, so for my star seeds and light workers, what would you like? My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, light workers, star seeds, cross watchers, anybody who is called to this video. What do they need to know at this time on their journey and their mission? Don't forget to go check out the guided message, the channeled message that's called I guess that's all you're getting, guys, that I named. God, the energy's been freaking strong. So it is a video I put up a couple of days ago for the new moon in Taurus Energies, and Spirit gave a real message on what, by the way, I broke my screen. So if you're wondering why I'm not making eye contact, it's because it's black. You guys can see me, but I can't see you. So I keep looking out the window so I don't have to look at a broken screen. But anyhow, so yeah, Aries, if I just calm myself for a moment and just climb into your energy, I feel like spring has sprung. See, that video, I was trying to get the information out that we are building a community garden. Okay, and it's like my garden, I can weed my garden, I can fertilize my garden, I can plant the seeds in my garden that I wish to grow and cultivate. But at some point, we are going to have to come out of quarantine, and we're going to have to build a community garden. We're going to have to show up on this earth in a different way, in a different vibration. And we're going to have to be more mindful, more in the now. We're going to have to learn to take lighter steps on Mother Gaia. You know, quit throwing things away. We're going to go back to fixing things, right? Instead of buying something new. We're going to recycle water bottles. We're going to clean up the water systems so that we don't need water bottles. There's so many things that will be built from this time in quarantine, because innovators are going to innovate. Creators are going to create. Musicians will write music. There's already memorabilia that people are designing and creating to mark this time in our history books. I believe we are clearing out old karmic patterns and old belief systems because they no longer work for us. And you're going to have to choose your vibration and your timeline, because we are at the event horizon which means you have to choose your experience. Do you want to be in the lower vibration experience of the government ruling you and forcing their will upon you and making your life miserable? Or do you want to rise up and meet that challenge and create something different and be in a higher vibration that will ultimately give you a different experience? You know, Jesus said, be in the world, not of the world. So we're going to coexist with the 3D reality. There's going to be wars. There's going to be darkness. There's going to be, it's not going to be easy, but we will prevail because we have reached the 100th monkey. We have reached the apex, the event horizon, and you're going to have to choose. All right. So what I see on the table here, go watch the guided the guided message. Okay. It's called Community Garden. But what I'm seeing here for you is great changes on the horizon. You are clearing out the old karma. This incubation time where you are being forced to get quiet, forced to mature, forced to take a look at what you've created and how do you want to create from this point forward. With this Ace of Wands, that is creativity. You know, fire energy is you guys are the leaders. You are the leaders, you know, you are the divine masculine energy. You are represented by the divine masculine energy. It's your archetype. So, you know, fire is what gets you up out of your chair. It motivates you. It moves you forward. But remember that fire alone will not be the catalyst for change unless you continually feed it. Because fires fire up and fizzle out. If you build a fire in a fireplace and you want to continue being warm, you better have fuel for it. So this is being initiated. This is initiating you, whether it's in your career or your personal life or in a relationship or maybe a twin flame journey, whatever it is divinely guided, spiritually guided. All right. And it's moving forward. It's moving forward. There's movement coming with that Page of Swords. That could be somebody that's been keeping an eye on you too. If you're questioning, you know, maybe somebody's been a little distance with you lately, and you know that energy is ending for some of you. They're going to show up as the king instead of a page or a knight. All right, so then we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this is Spirit's way of saying for the light workers and the star seeds and anybody that resonates with it, that you've got to get out of victim mentality and get in this Ace of Wands mentality of creating something better, because you're not a victim anymore. What do you say yes to that you need to say no to? And what do you say no to that you might need to say yes to? So then we have the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I already said that. You are being divinely guided at this time. Trust your inner knowing. Then we have, look at, you have the rose, the ever unfolding rose, and now you have sisterhood of the rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. With the Hierophant and the Temperance, the universe, which is, of course, the world, and then the world, and then the wheel. I know I'm being repetitive, guys, but I have to be, because it's different for all of you. But Spirit is trying to tell you, trust the wave you came in on. Trust the divine plan, because a lot of you are deeply in tune with Spirit at this time, and you are being divinely guided. Okay, that was for my star seeds and light workers. Part of your journey is to learn how to be in your own creative energy and learn to trust that people do change and times do change, and don't be afraid of change. Some of you are afraid of change, but it's coming. It's coming in quick, and it's going to hit those crosshairs right there. All right. At the moment, you might be at a standstill. There's alchemy happening. Whatever you're manifesting is not in the physical yet, but it's coming. All right. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I just need to say that again with the Six of Wands. All right, now I would like you to think of a yes or no question. Anything that you would like to ask Spirit at this time for the new moon in Taurus energy. And we are going to get you some guidance and possibly a yes or no answer for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And cross watchers. All right. Bottom of the deck, communicate clearly, because you have to remember when you are manifesting, you have to be very clear with the universe what it is you are asking for. Don't compromise. You look at, there's scales in this too. So you've got justice energy, balancing energy, new opportunities. Compromise is, maybe the past isn't the past anymore. Maybe it's going to become the future, and you're going to have to balance that shit because it's not the same as it used to be. It's showing up more mature, more grounded, more emotionally stable, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. It doesn't matter. And with this unlikely card, some of you, that's a direct message that whatever you asked, it might be unlikely. But what I'm really hearing is that that is the energy that the Wheel of Fortune is shedding and transmuting. And it's the cycles that you've been stuck in, is believing that, or a lack of belief in yourself and in your capabilities of moving forward and creating something better. You've been in lack mentality, some of you. Okay, so it's not that it's unlikely, it's just your belief system around it being unlikely. And if this has to do with money, this angel's got money just showering on her head. And it says opportunity. So this is a great opportunity for you to create a new garden. Maybe you worked doing something that's not probably going to look the same when this is all over and done with. So Spirit is saying, what can you compromise? How can you compromise? How can you clear out the doubts and disbelief and recognize the opportunity that this is for you, and make sure you completely communicate what it is you want and trust that it's coming for you. Okay? All right. So I hope that answered whatever question it was that you asked. Now we're going to take a look at the Romance Angel cards for those who are possibly on a twin flame journey, or been activated by a soulmate that is literally a catalyst to your evolutionary growth through love and romance, because that's a pretty big manifesting energy, is when you want to be with somebody that you want to be with and you miss and love and whatever, when they've activated you into that Ace of Wands, that heart ignition, that passionate new beginning. How is that going to put you on your divine path? And what is that looking like in the current energy? What does Aries need to know about their relationships at this time? What is the energy around the twin flames and the sacred soulmates and those who are in relationship with others at this time? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I got one card, Spirit. I'd like two more, please. Two more for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Two more cards. One more, please. Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck. You deserve love. You are lovable. It's starting to get dark here, guys. Sorry. And then we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I believe that. I believe that because I see this card. This is my twin flame card in this deck, okay? It says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, I've noticed, because I'm a twin, and I've noticed with other twins that I've counseled or helped or tried to help bring into union, that a lot of times we have different backgrounds or different belief systems when it comes around religion and spirituality. For others of you, this is your calling. It's your spiritual path. It's what you're Christed, Christ consciousness. Look at that big freaking crown that Spirit is putting on your head, right? And then we have worth waiting for, divine timing. And that's with that patience card too. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And this could be the one. You've already met the spiritual, see? Freudian slip. The romantic partner you seek. And I have a feeling for some of you it's this King of Cups. Okay? Anything else? Last message with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What do Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers need to know for the general collective? Also, guys, if you're a twin flame, I'm seeing like twinsy energy here big time with all these major arcanas. The twins have to clear ancestral karma and end old belief systems and old cycles that have been playing like a broken record in the background for many, many lifetimes. So you've got the World card twice. That's all about cycles that are coming to completion. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Prince of Winter, I really feel like that's communication for some of you. With that Eight of Wands, you're waiting to hear from somebody, or you're being called to reach out to somebody. That's, you know, going to be different for each of you. All right, general message for everybody who's watching. So you're on the right path. If you're a twin, you just, you know, you're going to have to forgive the past, because whatever energy this person used to be in, I don't feel like it's the energy they're going to show up as, and you're going to have doubts about that. But you're so activated by them with that Ace of Wands that Spirit's just saying, trust the wave you came in on. So we have the here and now, which is very important for manifesting. You can't be living in the future. It hasn't been created yet. And you got to let go of the past. Let these cycles come to a completion and be in the now. Where are you now? Not where were you? What did this person look like? Maybe they were a Page of Swords before. Now they're showing up as a King of Cups. I don't know. You will know. I'm hearing you will know. Whatever it is, you need to be here now. Be here now. Be here now. You can't be in the past thinking about all the things that went wrong, all the things that have never gone right for you. You've got to trust the process. Sisterhood of the Rose, the ever unfolding rose. You've got to stop being in victim mentality. You're being cracked open. Your heart chakra is being activated. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? And you are going to learn so much from this. Look at the Thinker. You're asking questions. You've got why and the Thinker. It's like you're so cerebral at this time, which is amazing, because really you are a fire sign, but you're thinking about things and you're questioning and you're learning, and Spirit's telling you to just breathe. Maybe they're telling me to breathe because I feel like I need to breathe. Telling you what you need to do is making me feel like I need to breathe. So perhaps you guys need to just breathe and trust the divine plan. Trust the wave you came in on. Be here now. Be here now. And you've been really thinking, okay? And you've been questioning, and that's a good thing. But you need to know that you deserve love. You are lovable, and you need to communicate clearly to others what it is you need, right? So if this is a romantic thing, you're going to have to communicate clearly what you need. This could be the one, and it could be your twin flame, and it's worth waiting for. And it's time for you to allow divine guidance, the temperance. You're going to have to flow. You're going to have to flow. You're going to have to pick up your feet and let the waters carry you. Let Spirit carry you. This is going to be a grand opportunity for you. And if you've been thinking victim mentality for a long time, it's not. It's unlikely. You know, other people have happiness and togetherness, and it doesn't ever happen that way for me. Spirit's here to tell you, breathe and trust the divine plan. Trust that divine timing is at work in your love life. And you are building foundations. You are building toward union, whether it's with yourself or with a divine partner. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Okay, I love you guys. I hope this resonated. And don't forget, if you want a personal private reading, they're filling up quickly. I for a day. 4 a day. And if you want to be on that list of 4, you know, some people don't care if they wait 3, 4, 5 days a week, 2 weeks, whatever. But I'm here to tell you, I went from doing like 1 reading a week to literally waking up every morning with an inbox full of people, you know, wanting readings. So if it's picking up for me, it means the energy is picking up in the universe right now. And I want to be on mission, and I want to help those who want to help themselves. So if you could use guidance, if you need clarity, if you need the oracle, reach out. That's my mission, is to be the oracle. Okay, so I love you, love and light, and I will see you the next time I'm called to the table, which is usually every new moon or full moon, or magic portal gate, whatever. When Spirit tells me it's time to go to the table, I go to the table. All right? Namaste.